we might be live for a second or two, so just remember that.
Okay, I hit the button. Still waiting on it to update to YouTube. As soon as I see it pop up on YouTube, then I'll hit the intro button.
As I see it pop up on YouTube, then I'll hit the.
You're live, girl.
Oh, well, sweet.
Do the intro.
That's right. Yo, what's up, everybody?
Oh, I thought
Oh, crap. How's everybody doing? This is DCA. I'm Jay. My good buddy Nefarious here. We are going to do some charting today for you guys, talk about a little bit of stuff. But if you like our content, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. If you guys want access to the DCA trading script, you need to join DCA Patreon group, join my tier Trading with the View, and by doing so you will get access to the DCA trading script and any other scripts I make for the Patreons. You also get access to the private trading room that we have inside the Discord. I do trade on Phemex, Bybit. I do a little bit of trading everywhere, trade my altcoins on HyperTrader. Links for all that stuff will be in the description. 3 commas for bots. Pionex, I think is how you say it. Also, just learning that for bots. But definitely go check us out.
Get you hooked up with Pass, man. Oh, come on.
Yeah?
Yeah, we gotta get you hooked up with Pass, man. That's a phenomenal software.
You know what?
It helps. I'm friends with the CFO, but you know, we gotta get you hooked up with Asbot.
That's awesome. We need to do that. You know what? I do not see. When I pull up Zoom, I see my picture, but when I don't see it anywhere else on the live stream. Do you see me on the live stream?
We're showing me on the live stream.
Yeah.
You need to change your settings so that you got it switches the speaker or shows both. There you go. There you go.
Got her? Okay, there we go.
I'm in the middle because I'm the big man.
Hey, that's perfectly fine with me. Perfectly fine with me. Speaker view, gallery view. There we go. Alright, every time I minimize it though, it takes it right back down to you again. That's fine though, I don't care. I can't see with the... I can't see my chart with the dang thing up there.
Britain, for U.S. customers, if you don't want to be shady and you want legal and you don't want trouble, you want Binance like US. There's really no other U.S. exchange that's worthwhile, unless you got a third-party platform like Quant Tower or even Trading. TradingView has some trading abilities to lock in with cracking and stuff. But if you want a straight interface where you don't want to have a third-party software, there's really nothing like Binance like US. They've got the best research and the best interface.
That's right.
Pro is good. But then you're locked in on Coinbase and hey, look, there's volatility, it's crashing, and you can't get in trades, then look, the world just shit all over you.
Yep. And I have seen people actually here in the last couple hours, as a matter of fact, talking about Binance US, and I got into an argument with a guy. He kept trying to tell me you had to KYC. And I said, no, you don't. You can sign up for it, but if you want to like share a referral code or you want to get over a withdrawal limit, do a bigger withdrawal limit, then yes, you do have to KYC. But to just make an account and jump on there and deposit and trade, you don't have to do shit. Just make your account and trade.
The only difference is that you're going to have limited on how much you can take in and send out.
Yes.
But if you're trading 2 Bitcoin in and out, you're going to KYC once you don't give a shit.
Right.
I mean, let's be honest here. I mean, and it's not. if you're moving more than 2 Bitcoin now on a daily basis, what are you really doing?
Mikkel says, share screen with Zoom. Well, how do I do that, buddy?
I don't know. Should I drop my referral link for my Binance US?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Throw it in there. Throw it in there.
Let me pull it up here.
Share screen with Zoom. I don't know how to do that, Mikkel. That's why I rely on you guys to help me get all this stuff set up. So then once I get it this first time, I'll be able to rock and roll after
Put
this.
share screen on the bottom of the Zoom meeting and do share screen.
Oh, okay. I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying. How in the heck do I do that? Silence, invite, chat, record on this computer. I don't have no button that says share. For real, I don't. Make window larger, he says. Boom, there it is.
Wow, wow, they changed it. In order to get a referral link, you gotta fucking verify now.
Yep, yeah, that's what I was saying. See, I KYC'd on mine just for the referrals for everybody, so that way they get a little bit cheaper trading fees and stuff, but I don't really trade on there.
Yeah, I've got stuff on there, but it's only because I'm stuck on there. Yeah, give me a second. I'll get a referral link. I'll get you a link here in a few minutes.
Booyah, how's that?
Oh, there you go.
Think I got her.
There you go. There you go. There we go. That's the pretty one we want.
Thank God for Mikkel, because I swear to God, dude, there's, this stuff is like speaking Chinese to me. I can do lots of other crap, but this stuff's crazy.
Oh, crap. You know what? I don't have our referral link. That sucks. Jay, just drop yours in. I gotta go through all this, and I'm not gonna be out on camera.
Right, yeah. I'll, give me a second here, and I will try to pull mine up. I've been doing a lot of, messing around with these bots and stuff, and wow. This Phemex, or however you say, it's pretty slick. I'll tell you that, it's pretty slick. It has like 50 million variations of bots, and you can do all kinds of stuff. I have a dummy account that I got pulled up with a little bit of monies in it. Kind of show you guys a little bit what it is, what we're doing, how to set up bots, I guess. This morning I set up a Ethereum reverse leverage bot. So like, let's say you wanted to go over here and you want to go short. You can't just tell it to go short. There's all kinds of other crap that you have to do. It doesn't just say short bot, you know what I mean? So the reversed leverage bot is what you're going to be using to short the market with. And when you do this, when you use a reverse leverage bot, you actually have to go in and buy said asset that you want to short. You can't just do it holding USDT. So, I see my stuff lagging pretty bad here.
I love when a rig works perfectly fine and you just move it to a different location and it's about as stable as
Move it down. Move me over here for right now.
Yeah, Mikkel, I moved that rig lot while it was still mining, no problems. I adjusted the setting by 0.75, by 75 megahertz, crashed, now won't mine at all.
Ooh. Oh, look at that. We hit some kind of moving average on the one day.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it is, not on this.
That was nice, but it's crazy.
Yeah, I got a couple people, they messaged me on Facebook like, dude, Bitcoin's crashing. Like, no.
Oh, wait, down 1%. What a crash! Oh my
Yeah,
god,
I know.
stock's falling.
Oh shit, it's killing me, But right here on the trading bots, I'll go up here to the top. You can see we got a grid trading bot, which is, it's super awesome. Basically what a grid bot does is it'll give, let's say you want to run 20 grids. So it's going to give you 10 grids of buying, 10 grids of selling. And this can really work out in your benefit if you don't have a ton of time to look at charts and sit here and study this stuff. You just give it an area of what your lower level will be, what's the lowest you want to buy. Well, let's say we're shorting, for example. We're going to tell it the highest level we want to enter the short and the lowest level we want to enter a short. So you give it that area, and then it'll trade in between those two areas, and you can set up however many grids you want in between them two areas. So if you set up 20 grids, it's going to go short 20 or 10 times, and it's going to buy back and go, or take profit and go long 20 times. Because when you leverage trade, if you go short, then you have to buy back long to cancel your order out. The one I've been using the most is the regular grid trading bot, which I don't think it's going to work right now because I'm holding Ethereum. But we can go to a reverse leverage bot, and we'll just set one up real quick and go long on Ethereum. See what happens.
This stream is rated F for fucking awesome.
You goddamn right. Oh yeah, Phemex bonus. Bybit's doing a really good promotion too with us right now. So I'm pretty sure if you make an account now and you go in and deposit, I think it's only $100. If you deposit $100, it'll give you some free Bitcoin.
It does. It's $100 and it's 0.2 Bitcoin and 0.5 Bitcoin. That's why I'm trying to get the 0.2 Bitcoin so I can go through that. I just haven't done it.
Yeah, because it'll give you a hell of a bonus for that, and then you'll be trading for almost a couple years for free on that exchange. Because that's a really big bonus. And then too, anything that you make off of that bonus is withdrawable, so you get to keep. So let's see what we got here in the account. I don't know if I got ETH or USDT sitting in there. Alright, so we got $61 in USDT, right, or USD. So I think that we will have to now go to the reverse or the leverage. Yeah, we want to do just the leverage trading bot. Spot futures. See, you can even arbitrage. You can do all kinds of stuff. If you guys don't know what arbitraging means, it's buying one asset from this exchange, moving it to an asset with bigger liquidity and bigger volume, and selling it at that exchange for a profit. Nice. You even posted the free script. Appreciate that. Guys, go check it out. Add it to your favorites. When you pull down your favorite tab or your indicator tab, it'll be inside of there. You'll go to favorites, and then it'll pop up inside of here somewheres. I was liking to see it drop to that 21-day moving average all the way down at right around 30,700, 800 area. Very possible still that happens, but it's going to take a lot longer. We need, in my eyes, before I'm buying, for my personal bags, I want to see a good 30 to 40% drop. Will we get that? I don't know. Move this here. Pull out my measuring stick. That'd be a 27% drop if we drop from the top where we were at around 41,600 down to that 21-day moving average. That's 27% drop. That's a very good place to take a long position, in my opinion. Not financial advice at all. At all.
Guys, I got my KuCoin link in there for you guys, referral link.
Yeah, KuCoin's a shit, man. Go sign up for that for sure. Use it. Use the link. What does KuCoin give? Is it giving cheaper trading fees and?
Yeah, if you have KCS, it works. They pretty much just copied Binance. If you got if you're holding KuCoin, you can have it so that it will take your fees out of your KuCoin, and it's for a tenth of your fees. So yeah, it's pretty nice. The fees aren't that bad either. Even if you don't do that, the fees aren't that bad. It's still better than like Gemini. I love Gemini, but man, these fees are terrible.
There we go. I just removed that so I can keep our picture down here on the bottom.
There we go. Well, you're a little low stuff. We're really low on the picture. That's okay.
Bitcoin, well, I can sell them to buy more Bitcoin before it goes up.
Oh, yeah, you fixed it. It looks good now on the screen.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, that's Stellar Lumens Unknown Crypto. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. I was saying a few days ago I'd have been a freaking millionaire if I'd have just held on. I had like 30,000 XLM at one time, and I don't know why the hell I sold them. I sold them a long time ago, though. I didn't, with it being tied to XRP, I really didn't have that much interest in it anymore, I guess you could say, but...
Yeah. The V-Chain is killing it, dude.
Yeah?
They're killing it. Well, they're at 26 cents right now. I mean, but you think about it, they are at 2.6 cents, rather. You think about it, they're at less than a penny, or at around a penny for quite a while. And they went over 3 cents, now they're at 2.6 right now.
Yep, looks like we're getting a drop across the board with everything, but V-Chain is right around point 2.
Bitcoin took a dump, and everybody took a dump. I mean,
oh my God, it's crashing!
Bitcoin's crashing, everybody sell!
Going to zero. Going to zero.
We're going to zero for 40,000. Oh wait, we get a long way to go between here and zero.
Now, over on the Bitcoin chart, we showed off, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, a really big wedge that we were looking at, and kind of was talking about if it falls out of this wedge. I'm going to see if I can pull it up here. My stuff's lagging so bad because I'm sharing and got so many different crap.
When I'm out in Columbus, you got to come down by me, man. And if I get a card, you just got to take it out.
Right, that's I was just gonna say I need to buy a damn card and get this computer built. I had a nice one and sold it like a moron. I didn't, and dude, it was right before all this happened with all the cards, and I wish I wouldn't have done it.
Well, nobody saw it being this bad.
Right.
Thought it would be...
I was trying to help my uncle out. I just was like, oh, I can go back and just buy the card with the money he gave me, and no. No.
And then the fit hit the Shan.
Yep.
And then the fit hit the Shan again. And then it splattered all over the place.
It was 2060, I think. Super KO, I want to say.
I wanted that card.
Yeah, I paid a lot for it. And I think I sold it for what I paid for it. And
I'd buy your 3060 Ti.
I kind of want to do that. I was watching Mikkel's video and fuck, man.
It's a nice card. I mean, it's not bad. No, I did have a client buy a 3070 for a stock trading, and he's got 4K monitors with us, so we're running 4K right now.
Really?
And it's like, wow, I didn't expect it to handle it, but it's handling it fantastic.
What's the deal with the 3070s? I heard Nem say the other night that he didn't like them.
Well, the problem is that, for a miner, for dollar per hash, 36 is the way to go. Or 3080, because you're getting 100 mega hash. And for gamers, they want the 3080s. The 3070 and 3080 doesn't quite fit that. And if you want VR, you want to go with the 3080 or 3090, or you don't want to buy 3090 at all, but the 3080. 3070 is kind of
Right in between there, huh?
Yeah, so if you go with, as a trader, I think 3070 is pretty good.
Yeah, And they're not as much, right? The 3070, like the Founders Edition? Because I see a lot of them for sale right now.
They're $120 more than the 3060s.
Why is that?
They're easier to get.
Right, I see them all over the place right now for sale.
Yeah, they're easier to get. But if you want VR, again, you want to go to 3080 or 6900 XT. So it's like the 3070 has a weird. It's one of those weird cards.
Right.
It wouldn't be a weird card if it wasn't for the 3060 being such a good card.
That's what Mikkel got though, right? The 3060 Ti. I know he's been waiting forever to get that one. So
that 3060 made a heck of a difference.
But if you can get one to fit, he says, are they big? Are they big clunky things or?
No.
No.
They're the same size as a 3080.
So what do you think, Nem? You think we're in a Bitcoin super cycle? We got real close to this Fibonacci level up here. I'm at the 44,200. Got real close to it.
It's insanity. I don't know how high this is gonna go. I haven't been had time to chart it out or anything.
Oh, he said if you can get one, F it. I thought he said if you can get one to fit in is what he meant, but I gotcha.
If you can get a 3070 at this point, for what you need for your size, a 3070 will do you perfect. Honest to God. I'm just being straight up.
Right. What are one of those running right now?
You don't mine, so a 36, it's not going to make a difference for you for mining. And you don't really gain, so it's not going to make a difference for you.
Right.
But it'll give you the ability to go ahead and add a second or third screen on your machine at 4K or have stupid performance at 1080p.
Yeah, if
and everything would be just do you just fine.
If I could run 4 monitors and have trading view on each monitor, an exchange that I'm trading on each monitor, that would be really all that I'm running. Because right now I have 2 higher end laptops that I run, like the one I'm on right now. I'm running OBS, I'm running Zoom, I'm running Brave browser with 2 exchanges and with trading view on.
Well, I'm down there. You should just come down there. I'm going to be down there every day this week. I'm going to be at Columbus and I'm going to be at Shelbyville, just checking out what I can get my hands on while I'm in those 2 towns, at Lawrenceburg and Columbus.
So you are going to be there through the weekend, right?
I will be there through the weekend.
Yeah, let me talk with the wife and see what's going on. Get my older daughters to babysit, and we might be able to make that possible. Come down and get a room for the weekend and get away.
Yeah.
But I may come home to no house. They may burn it down. I don't know.
Maybe even do that one thing we were discussing over the summer. Since you're there, you might as well do that.
Yeah. Take full advantage of that for sure.
Go beyond having the conversation of that point.
Yes.
But yeah.
I'm looking at this Bitcoin chart on a monthly time frame, and I don't know if you caught the video I did last Thursday, but it was about the Bitcoin super cycle. And
no, I didn't catch any videos this week at all because I was in the car driving so much and I didn't have. It was just crazy.
We're gonna scroll back here to 2011, 2012 area where I started, and I'm gonna show you what I was looking at, and let's see if you agree. I'm not convinced that it's super cycle time. I think we're on the right path. I think it's possible.
No, we're only halfway up, dude. We got a long ways to go before the end of this. This is not. I'd say this is probably January 2017.
October 2010. Okay, right here it is.
Or like May 2012 area.
Well, actually, we can even.
Just before the hype took off. You had a lot of hype, but the retail investors have barely even gotten involved. They're just starting to get involved because why not tell everybody they're idiots to buy Bitcoin at 17,000, but jump in when it's 50,000? I mean,
Elon Musk just tweeted saying some shit about he wanted to be paid in Bitcoin. You believe that? So
He said I'll never decline Bitcoin again.
Yep. So this is what my analogy was. This is what I was looking at for super cycles and looking for tops and bottoms. But what I have pulled up here is the Bitcoin logarithmic curve indicator. And this is a free indicator. You can find it on TradingView. To get this exact one, you're going to have to fudge around with the settings a little bit. So if anybody's interested in setting this up, just DM me over on Discord and I can help you get it set up so you're looking at the correct thing, and that way you're looking at the same thing I'm looking at. But this is all the way back in, we're going to start at April 2011. And what this logarithmic curve is showing, Nefarious, is Fibonacci levels. And that's what all these lines are. But you got your top band, you got your median band, and you got your bottom band. Now, when we do these super cycles, and it's, you know, like when we ran to 20K and we did all that, that was a super cycle. And I'll show you that on the chart when we get up to it. But this is back where it all kind of starts. And you know, everybody is saying, oh, Bitcoin's going to be, you know, 40, 50K for 2 to 3 years. And super cycles just don't last that long. They don't. You know, it's bull markets are very short-lived. You're lucky to get a year and a half out of a bull market. You're very lucky. You know, max I would say 2 years. But as far as Bitcoin's history, there's never been anything over a year and a half as far as bull market cycle or super cycle, what everybody's saying. But this is kind of what I was looking at, and this is why I'm not convinced 100%. So you could see here on the chart that we started making a move towards this medium band here in 2011. We broke above the medium band, we closed above it. That's what you want to see. For me, for even more confirmation, I like to see the next monthly candle close with a big body volume, and it's above that medium band, and it says, okay, you know, now we can confirm. And then you got from that candle all the way up to your top band to get in and make your monies. And we typically hit that top band, and then bear market starts. Bear market cycle starts. As far as Bitcoin's history goes, it may not be the same thing on other assets, you guys, but as far as Bitcoin history, we get up to this top band, boom, bull market starts. So if you count the months, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll just count this one under here because we closed above it. So 5 months, we're above that median band. 5 months, you could kind of say, really only 3 months you could say bull run or bull market cycle, and then your other, you know, 3 months is the start of your bear market. You're going to ride it down. So very short-lived, not something super long or anything. But then if you keep scrolling over and you're looking, we bottom out this whole time, and then once we get over here to move this. Once we get back over here to 2013, we start making that move again back up to that median band. And this median band is the 0.5 Fibonacci level.
That big candle right there?
Yep.
Not that one. Come on.
This one?
Yeah, March. That's, I think, where we are right now.
Very possible. Very possible. If we get a close and it looks like that, I would wait till it dips back under the band and we get another shot at coming back up and testing it. And you'll see why. I'll show you here in a minute. But so back in 2013, well, we'll say, 2013, we start making our move again to this median band. We do get above it. We close above it. But you can see that the band's a doji style. You know, it's got a wick on top, wick on bottom. And then that to me would say, hey, maybe just wait a little bit and see. And we do go down. We get a nice hammer candle here. We got a nice hammer candle here. This is the one you want to be paying attention to. It's at the bottom of a drop. But then you see we get back up to the top of the band again. We close above it. And what happens? Super cycle all the way back up to that top band. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Well, I just screwed that up somehow. Damn it. Take that off there. Put it back on. Logarithmic. I hope it don't move it back to that same pane again. When it does that, I don't know how to get it off there.
It's just ridiculous what we're looking at for this candle.
There we go.
And this last week of trading is just crazy.
Oh, it's been a good week for trading. It's probably been hard on the new guys, but I've had some pretty good ones. I'll make that top one blue. I like to make my... So you can go into the settings and it's going to show you what fib level we're looking at here. And that middle line that I had yellow, that's the 0.5 retracement mark. Just so you know. And then go down to the bottom here. Make this one orange. I'm going to make this into a script eventually. That way you won't have to screw with the settings at all. So, where I was showing you, right where I screwed everything up at, was back here at 2013 area. We make that run again. This was the candle you were talking about here. It's just zoomed in. Or zoomed out real bad. So we don't get a full body close candle with the volume like we see over here. So I would have been a little cautious there, and we did indeed dip back down. We make our start again 2013. We're trying to get back above that medium band. We close above it. We make it to the top band. Boom. As soon as we make it to the top band, what happened back in 2011, 2012? Bear market cycle started at that top band. So you can see we had, we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, we'll say 12 candles. So about a year where Bitcoin would technically be in a bull market, I guess you would say, because we're on top of that middle band. But technically too, if you want to say bear market cycle starts, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 candles above the band where we're coming straight down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now we're down at the bottom of the band again. We're down here at the bottom for a couple years, riding her out. And then here we go over in 2017, we start making our move to get to that top band again. Here we go, we test that top band, we close above it. The next candle looks shitty, but it's a hammer candle. If anybody knows what candles mean, you'd be looking at this and saying, okay, this is still bullish, even though it did print red. That's a bearish candle, but it's not. That's actually a bullish candle. You really don't want to pay attention to the colors too much unless you have your settings set for a candle close depending on what the price is. So you can actually set the candle so if it closes as a green candle, then that means it was a bullish candle, vice versa if it closes red. A lot of guys don't know, if you just turn your chart on default, them colors don't mean shit. They don't mean anything. So that can really screw you guys up too if you don't have the right setting on. But we make that run for that band, we close above it, and what happens? We get all the way to the top band again. Boom, bear market cycle starts again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 months. Not 2 years, not 3 years, 9 months. We head back down to the bottom. We get to the middle band, we reject, and we use this middle band as resistance. We don't ever use it as support, we always use it as resistance as far as Bitcoin goes. So now we're over here in 2020. We're making our move. And boom, we get to that middle band. We broke above it. We still got 21 days, 3 hours left for the candle close. I'd like to see the monthly candle close way above this middle band. If it doesn't, I'm not so convinced that we're going to go all the way up and hit that top band. But if we do, let's say we end up right around here by the time we get to that top band. That's $95,000 Bitcoin right there. And it's very possible we hit the top band and then bear market starts.
Yeah. So bear with me, guys. I got like 5,000 things going on. I'm on a whole limited time.
Right. Unknown Crypto. Definitely send me a DM when you'll be selling that stuff. Super interested. I got to run it by Mikkel first because any computer stuff or anything like that, these guys, Nefarious, Nemesis, they tell me whether it's going to be good for what I'm doing or not. But yeah, definitely let me know. Interested. The 1660
are good.
Yeah?
Yeah. But, yeah, no, you'd be better off with 3070.
Right. What's the cheapest you get a 3070 for right now?
Probably 600.
You guys in the chat, throw out some coins you're looking at or you're holding, you want charted, and we'll pull them up and have a look. I just wanted to...
Take a look at 0x, dude. 0x doing things.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's hurting right now, but she's setting up to do some nice things.
ZRX, is that what you said? Or
Yeah, 0x. 0x. USDT. That's the one.
So yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at as far as for Bitcoin Supercycle. You get on YouTube right now, and that's all I see is Bitcoin Supercycle, and it's like, oh, that's how you screw everybody and make them buy at the top, and then they're sitting there for 3 years. Like, man, wish Bitcoin would go back to 20K.
You know, when you will it to be, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be.
Right. Let's take them log curves off. XRP. Laugh out loud. Alright, Brenton, we'll take a look at XRP. I've been trading it actually here recently. As soon as they did the Spark token airdrop, I got in on that. For Coinbase.
They got some good news today.
Yeah. Yeah, so it wouldn't surprise me. I did have a bot running on it there for a little bit. Yeah, ZRX is kicking ass, ain't it? Holy crap. Got all the way up there to 64, almost 65 cents.
Yeah.
Very good support.
Today. It was doing good.
Very good support at 42.
Yeah.
44 to 42.
I missed my buy-in bias. I caught it a little late. I put it in at my buy-in at 44, and it was already at 46. I thought it would come down a little bit, but then she just took off. So I was like, man, I've missed so many plays because of that just being cheap. Like, I know this is going to go, and I don't take it.
What the heck did I buy? DNT on Coinbase. I bought them a long time ago. I bought a few thousand of those, and it has really done me good.
Yeah, I used to hold some dents. Back in 2018, that was one of my coins I made like 50% profit on.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Brenton Matthews, are you new to trading, or do you trade a lot?
You know, are you having us look at coins that are already growing, or are you having us look at coins that are set up to run? That's the difference.
I think XLM might be setting up to run again. I kind of need the pattern to play out a little bit more, but there's a nice channel break out here, and I'm going to show them kind of what to look for when an easy, low-risk way to trade some of these things, like breakout trades and stuff like that. That way, because then you don't have to be right about if it's going up or down. Started November 23rd, 2020. Okay, so you're relatively new. Definitely join the Crypto Mentors and the DCA Discords down in the description. We have the links for those. But get in there. There's all kinds of free information that'll help you out. And
yeah, we do a lot of discussion of stuff.
Yes.
And if you were to pay for Patreon for trading with the view slide, it's $25 a month. Give it a try for a month or two. I mean, there's a lot there. I mean, Jay and I are constantly dropping stuff in there. We got a couple of guys that drop other stuff in there too. Right? It's a good piece of good info in there.
Absolutely, and just for what we're posting alone is definitely worth $25 a month. But not only are you getting what we're posting, but you're getting all the trading tools that we have. We got trading bots over there on DCA, so you can just look at the trading bots and enter whatever they're trading and do what they're doing. And AstroPark has got them pretty fine tuned, so I mean they do really good. They do really good.
And ask questions, because remember, we're here to teach you and to have you learn, not sell you signals, sell you positions. You want to learn. You want to say, when we say, hey, this is what we're seeing, you want to go, hey, why are you seeing that? Don't just be like, oh, I'm going to jump in that position, because all you can do at that point is going to walk away with sour milk if it doesn't go what we're seeing it as.
Yep.
I mean, I got lucky the other day when I posted 9 charts and all 9 of them took off. I just, that was just, I honestly think it was just timing the market.
Right. and two, we all lose. There's not one single person in this whole world that wins 100% of every trade. So if you're seeing these gurus on YouTube that are like, we'll make it rich, a good chance they're lying to you.
Yeah. Anybody who says it's easy, yeah, they're lying.
Yeah.
Now, granted, there are times where it's like I'm throwing a dart at a wall and I'm going to win. That's a boomerang. That's your old season.
Yes. And there's a big difference between now and back, 6 years ago when I started messing around with crypto. Back 6 years ago, everything was speculative. Nothing had a use case. It was, let's buy this and, like you said, throw a dart at the wall and maybe we'll hit it. But now there's so much more stuff that has a use case and that really has it, shit behind it that you can say, okay, well, I really like their idea. They could possibly do something big. I'm going to invest.
As a trader, because we're on a trading. This is a trading show. As a trader, you wanted to have history. You need to have history, and so you have points to refer to and say, hey, is this pattern movement going to be what it's going to do in the future, or what? Now, when you get price discovery, like we're at with Bitcoin and VeChain and Lumens here, you don't know where you don't know exactly what the top's going to be, but you can take the history, you'll get your measurements, and you'll get your approximations based off of 5 channels, which the history developed. So you know approximately where you're going to go to.
Exactly.
And it's always about, if trading is like having a batting average in baseball. A 33% baseball player is a highly paid, a 330 average in baseball is a highly successful batter and gets paid millions of dollars. In crypto, a 65 to 70% trader is making good money.
Yes. Yeah. And it's hard to be at 70 some, 80 some percent. Risk management's like the biggest thing. Mike Benito, so they're censoring your stuff, huh?
What are we censoring? If we drop in links, it'll be censored. That's not us.
Yeah, it says YouTube is censoring my comments.
I think we need to clear that up. I'm not sure what all that's about. But we see you just fine.
Yes.
We're not censoring your stuff. I'm going to remove this because this is just spam.
Brenton, links for the Discords will be in the description. Just scroll down a little bit. You'll see join the Discords, and then there's a bunch of them. You got DCA Adventure, that's where we're at right now. You got the Family Mine, that's for if you're into cryptocurrency mining, you want to learn about it. Very good place to go. Doge Lord Insiders, that's where any of the crypto merch you guys see us wearing, that's where we're buying it from, because he's got like the best stuff there, and it's very reasonable priced. And then Crypto Mentors, that's the Discord I run with my partner. Well, pretty much my partner runs it now full time, just because I got way too much other stuff going on right now. But there's trading bots in both. To get to the trading bots in the DCA Discord, you need to join the Patreon. That's $25 a month. But you will get the bots. You will get the private signal channel in the Discord, and you get all the DCA trading tools that we have. Crypto Mentors, you can go over there. There's a million different trading tools over there, a million different kinds of bots. You can do a lifetime setup. $100, you pay $100 one time, you get access to everything for life. We tag you as a VIP gold member, and you get all the new stuff, any updates, anything like that. And basically, if it's we are pretty much a pay what you think is fair Discord. We kind of wanted to be like that from the very beginning. If you want access to some of this stuff and you just don't have the funds of what the pricing channel says, message me or Astro, say, hey, I want to use your shit, but I only got 20 bucks. We go ahead and give it to you and take the 20 bucks. We're not trying to get rich off you by any means. It just, some of the tools that we have in there, other groups have tools similar to it, and they're charging thousands of dollars a month to use it. So we kind of wanted to be different a little bit. But on this XLM chart, I want to show you these easy breakout trades that you could be doing. Anybody can set these up. These are trades where you don't have to know if it's going up or going down. You just trade the breakout. So basically, you can draw this a couple different ways. You can draw this as a channel. So when you see stuff like this, and the more you do this, the more it'll pop out to you when you turn on a chart. So you could draw it as a channel. You break the channel, you break the top of it, you go long, and you set your stop loss back inside that channel. These are 80-20% trades. So 80% of the time when it breaks that pattern, it's going to keep going. 20% of the time, if it comes back inside the pattern, it's going to go all the way through it, and that's why you need to have that stop loss sitting inside of there. It'll save you a ton of money. But this is a good breakout trade. Or you could draw it a different way. You could draw it like this. Get my line back up here. Sorry, my stuff's lagging a lot because my computer is running too much stuff. But you can draw pennants. I like drawing pennants. They're pretty easy too. You just want to have decent areas of support and resistance. And now for you new guys, for support and resistance, we think of those as areas. You need to have multiple touches. You can't have 2 candles touching a resistance area and call that resistance. That's not valid. You got to have 3 touches minimum. I like to have 4 or 5. But same with your bottom on your support. You want 4 or 5 touches. And all support and resistance is it's showing you where supply and demand is. Where we got buyers, where we got sellers. So this would have been a decent little breakout trade. This is on a 1-day chart, so it looks like they're small moves, but these are pretty big moves. You would have went long here at the breakout, took your profit up here. Looking left on your chart always, you're going to find what old support, wherever there's old support, will become new resistance to the right of your chart. Vice versa, what was old resistance turns into new support at the right of your chart. And then you can see right over here to the right, we have another breakout channel. This one would have been perfect. This one would have made you a shit ton of money. But if you'd have had this drawn and it broke out of that pattern, you go long right at the breakout. You put your stop loss back inside of the pattern, and boom, that 80-20% like we were just talking about really worked right here. 80%, it went right through the pattern and kept going. So just easy little stuff like that to get you started will definitely help you out big time. XLM does look like it is kind of trying to make a bull flag pattern on the 1-day chart. We have this handy dandy moving average script that we made over in DCA for the Patreons, and I trade moving averages a ton. Right now though, almost every cryptocurrency is so far away from those moving averages. The 21 and the 50, like I trade a lot. It's crazy. But typically, we come back down and test this purple line, that 21-day moving average. Let's say we are looking at XLM. We're going to wait till we hit right around 18 cents. And now mind you, as the days go on, these moving averages are going to move. So it may not be 18 cents tomorrow. It may be a little bit higher, maybe a little bit lower. It just depends on what's going on. But typically, these things do come down and test these moving averages very well, and a lot of times they do act as support and resistance. So when price is on top of the moving averages, they are acting as support. I normally try to knock a long position off when we test one of these moving averages with my stop loss right underneath of it. A lot of the time, if we go below that moving average, it's going to keep going, and especially if we get a daily candle closing below one of these. Now don't go to like a 1-minute chart and try to trade your moving averages. It ain't gonna work for you. It ain't gonna work for you at all.
Yeah, don't trade 1 minute. You don't even look at 1 minute unless you've been trading for at least,
at least a year or two, I'd say. Get your positions in, and maybe everybody picks up quicker. I don't know.
I would say you want at least 1,000 hours of trading in the managed charts, because you gotta understand, when you're looking at a minute chart, everything changes so fast. Everything's gonna get so fast, and you zoom so far in, you don't.
Everything to the left is gone. You ain't even taking into consideration any of that stuff. So yeah, I mean, pretty good point. The only time I ever look at the 1 minute chart is if we are at the local top or we're at a local bottom. It's the only time I look at it to kind of see, well, are we going to reverse here, or are we going to break through? So I know if we're at a top, click on the 1 minute chart, kind of watch it for a minute, decide whether I'm going to go short.
Yeah.
I like Doge Lord. That I survived to 2020 GPU shirt is awesome. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I have 5 or 6 shirts, and I have another one on the way right now from Doge Lord. But there's all kinds of good stuff. You can get gaiters in there. The gaiters are like the mouth coverings. Nefarious probably has his somewhere close. He could show you.
Oh yeah, I got it over here, so I gotta wash mine actually. It's,
yep, my kid wears his to school. Well, it's mine, but he wears it to school.
Yeah, I went to go clean my glasses the other day. I was like, ugh.
I've been having a hard time with the triangles to figure out a breakout at most coins are on a weekly high. Yes, so that's a big reason why you don't see very many trade signals going on in the Discords right now, because we are at a high and it is very risky trading anything right now, in my opinion. Especially with Bitcoin, we've never been up this high, so it's kind of hard to look left on your chart and find a good support resistance area. But yes, your triangles, you just want to make sure that the triangle's jumping out at you, kind of like what we have here on XLM. These are really big patterns on the day. If I would have looked at XLM and been trading this a lot, these would have been great trades. With a lot of the tools that we have for DCA Patreons, a lot of this stuff will really give you an edge on the market. Like the moving average script that I have, it prints these little crosses whenever the moving averages cross. If you watch some of the past videos on DCA, Trading with a View, you'll see I talk about these moving averages a ton, and I do go through and show you exactly how to use them. But it's very helpful to let you know when they cross. And all these scripts, you can set alerts on these to send you an email or pop up on your screen and say, hey, this condition has happened. Whatever parameter you set on your alert for the script, it's going to show you. We'll take off the cross and we'll click on. This is a newer one that I made for everybody for free, so everybody can see this one. But this script here is basically pointing out different candles, bullish, bearish, dojis, different harmony is what they're called, or harami, however you want to say it. But these are showing bullish and bearish candles, and on the daily, the higher time frames, that's when you want to be looking at this kind of stuff. Don't click down to like a 1 hour and be looking at this candle script, because it's not, the lower the time frame you're on, the less reliable any of the indicators are that you're using. The higher the time frame, the more weight, the more you rely on what they're telling you. It just is too fast on the lower time frames for these scripts to actually tell you the correct thing. And like a lot of TradingView guys, there's hundreds of thousands of people on TradingView that make scripts like these all the time. Now, a big problem with their scripts is, okay, here it says bullish. Well, 2 candles, 3 candles from now, you look back and this may say bearish. That's called a repaint. It goes back and changes what it originally said and puts it to the right thing. None of the scripts that you find that I make or AstroPark makes are going to repaint on you. If it says it today, you can look at it 5 years from now and it's going to say the same thing. It's not going to repaint itself to make it look like it was right 100% of the time, like most of the trading scripts over on TradingView do. There's a certain...
Oh yeah, those are crazy.
yeah, there's a certain security that you have to code in there. I have it now where I can just copy and paste the coding in there because I've used it so many times. But a lot of guys don't know to do that, so then their scripts they're not as accurate as they should be with that repaint on there. This is just a little script that I made for everybody for free, just to kind of get the feel on how to use the scripts and what they mean. This here is a new one that I've been working on. I don't know if it's going to load. It won't because it needs BLX on there. We're going to look at some of the other scripts that I've made. We'll throw them on the screen there and just kind of... So our most important one, that most popular, is the one I use the most. DCA oscillator, DCA power tool. Now your oscillators are down at the bottom. That's what this is. When I originally made this, we only made it for Hikanashi or Nefarious. What's the correct way to say Hikanashi? Gets me every time. But this is the most popular one that we use, and the oscillators on the bottom, these are different waves. You got your blue momentum wave. There's actually two here. You got a light blue momentum, dark blue. Over here, this green wave, this is your money flow index. This is bullish money in, bearish money out. Your yellow wave is VWAP, volume weighted average, something or other. And then there's MACD, RSI properties coded into this. So basically what I mean by that is it's going to tell you when we're overbought, when we're oversold. It does print bearish and bullish divergences. So it tells you all that, and it is pretty damn accurate. I mean, it'll get you right on there, especially if you're trading some of these divergences. At the end of the divergence is when you want to trade it. But that's the oscillator. If you look up top on the candles we got here, this is our DCA power tool. And what it is, it's an EMA ribbon. It's got 10 EMAs on there. And when we are above the ribbon, it's support. When we're below it, it acts as resistance. You can see now that we fell and we hit this first band of the EMA ribbon. And so far it's holding as support. So we'll see. We'll see if XLM can keep it there.
Take a look at Blaze UFDT PLC.
What is it?
Blaze, I just posted it in Discord.
BLZ.
Blaze.
Oh, Coinbase has it, huh?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I kind of like charting anything from Coinbase for the most part. It seems like they have more information than a lot of the other ones.
Binance has had it the longest. So Binance is one you want to look at.
Yep, that's what I got on there. Let's turn that off. That's just too much.
So, why is it? Why does it look so much different than when I got it? Take a look what I just posted. It's totally different than what you got there.
Yeah, I'm looking at a daily chart.
So am I.
Yeah?
Yeah. Look what I posted.
Wow, it looks way different. That's way different. I see a huge head and shoulders there previously. Boom, there's your shoulder. There's your head. There's your other shoulder. Did get to dump. It looks like right now we're running into some it's a decent little area of resistance, I guess. Right around 0.9496. And then another one starts at 0.10. So right around 0.11, so 11 cents, possibly. What does Blaze do? What does it do?
I don't remember. It's something I got into back when it first came out. And what's weird is this chart only starts at 2020, but this coin came out in 2018. So,
oh, no shit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Because
Yeah.
I didn't enter any new coins in 2020, so I'm not sure where I got this from.
Well, it came down and it tapped the first DMA ribbon there, and it so far rejected and validated that as support. We get that candle close in an hour and 48 minutes. And it closes above that EMA. It should keep going. Should keep going.
Yeah.
What's cool about this EMA ribbon too, guys, that if you see this blue triangle print, it means that the EMA ribbon has recovered. And get ready for price action, because the bands are going to explode. Price action explodes. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to explode up or down. It just means it's just getting you ready that, hey, something's about to happen. Make sure you pay attention.
Just announced, Tesla is preparing to accept Bitcoin for the Tesla cars.
Dude, you imagine what Bitcoin's going to do now? It's gonna pump. It's gonna pump. It's got to off of that news. I remember when Elon, what did he do? It was a while ago, about a year or so ago. He just mentioned Bitcoin in something, and it blew up. Oh yeah. Yep, you were right on that call about it bouncing where you said it was gonna bounce. It definitely volume definitely came in.
I didn't call it. I just said we bounced off of it. I was well late to the party for that one, but I didn't see us going back out.
Yeah, my buddy, he had messaged me on Facebook and said, "Hey, I think Bitcoin's going to 34,000." I mean, he hit that right on the head, because it definitely hit.
Yeah.
Let's see where my moving average cross is. Man, I'd still like to see it come down there more. I wonder what a 9 moving average or like a 2 moving average looks like. Because we hit one of them. Oh, let's say... we'll figure out which one it is. I bet you... Yep. This is a 9-day moving average. Now, the smaller the number on the moving average, guys, the faster it's going to be. So, a 9 moving average, looking at a daily chart, it is calculating the 9 candles before it. And same if you go up. So, like, I use a 50 moving average on the daily. It's calculating the last 50 candle closes and takes that mean of the price and it averages, and that's how you get these moving average lines. But yeah, it definitely hit that 9, went just a little bit below, but came back up. And why did it go a little bit below? Probably because there's 50,000 other guys that trade moving averages all looking at the same spot. So it had to come down and knock some stop losses out, get some guys out the game before going the way anyway. I bet a lot of people longed at that moving average, and it just wiped them out before going in the right direction anyway. It's always something to keep mind of when trading. If you got 100 million people looking at the same thing, fruition does come into play, and things will play out just because there's so many people looking at it. I'm thinking, I said a couple months ago, 45, 46,000 would maybe be close to the top before we get a nice retrace, 30, 40, 50%. But I don't know if we're going to get it in Bitcoin. It may go all the way up past 45, 46,000. May even get up to 50,000.
Now, I haven't had a chance to measure it out. Let me do it real quick. So all my measurements ended at 40,000. So I didn't go any further.
Right.
So I got to start all over. So be with me a second.
Now, if you guys are into, like, Nefarious, he definitely is into the measuring and stuff like that with the moves, and he's very accurate with it. So definitely, when he's posting charts in there, pay attention to him. draw that same thing on your own chart so that way you can watch it.
Alright, so if we take our measure from 32,000, or 32,200.
Damn it. If you guys, what's that?
This is going to be a lot of zones. So.
Yeah. If you new guys would be in the DCA Patreon group, you would have known back here on October 13th that Bitcoin was getting ready to make a move. We definitely called it. We had it in there saying, hey, buckle up. Things about to explode, and holy hell did it ever. And then you can see on this 21-day moving average how well we respected it. So we get the bullish cross here. We come up, come back down, test it. Boom, you go long here, come back up, take your profit, come back down, test it. We did break underneath of it, so you might have got stopped out here. As soon as we break back above it, you go long again. And right now, guys, kind of just waiting on us getting back down here. You could say that this red candle here was close. And when it gets close like that, as soon as you see the deviation away from the moving average, that's when you enter into your trade. And then there was a monthly candle that I have been talking to you guys about for a long time. And this I had mentioned a long time ago. Let me see if I can find it here.
I think I got that song stuck in my head. long time ago.
Maybe it's on the weekly. Oh, you know what? It's on BLX. Where the hell is it? I don't know why it's not showing up. It was a candle like this. It was a dragonfly doji we had talked about. See how you could have done a nice breakout trade on the monthly chart? That would have been stupid dumb gains. And this is how you know right here. When you're trading these really high time frames and you got the Heiken-Ashi on here, what they're doing is it takes all the noise out of regular candles. Look at this. We switch back to regular candles. Look how choppy that is. Red, green, red, green, red, green. It's hard to follow if you don't trade all the time. You switch it over to Heiken-Ashi and go into the setting right here and find it. Right there it is. Turn this on. It will help you out tremendously. Take all the noise out of everything. But this doji candle right here at the bottom, right at the 50-month moving average, when we get these really big dumps like this, or really big pumps, at the end of the dump, we get a candle like this that's telling you, hey, price is indecisive, we're about to have a reversal. And then obviously we get the reversal, really nice reversal happening. No doji at the top of the run, no nothing, it just come back down. We're using that 21-month moving average like support, like clockwork. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see, and we're way above it now. It would, a 21-month moving average retest would be all the way down at $11,000. So that's a.
Oh, there you go. That's not gonna happen.
No. But that on a monthly, looking at a monthly, to me that's one of the very first really good areas of support as far as a monthly chart goes.
Bear with me here, I'm almost done.
Oh no, your measurements are well worth it, because they definitely are pretty damn accurate.
Or 44-degree movement, if that tells you anything.
What is it? 44 degrees?
A 44-degree movement, yeah.
I got the wrong measuring thing up.
So 41,330 was a spot.
Took out all the way. I know I went short yesterday at like 41,000 something.
45,683 is the next one. So what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the 10th level was only 35,000, so we go to our next 5 from there. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, looking at a monthly, a 40% drop would put us right around $23,000. That would be nice. Yeah, guys, a possible drop, even if we drop down to $30,000, don't get freaked out. That's this going straight up bullshit is not healthy on any kind of asset that moves like that. Usually when you go straight up like that, you come straight back down. And a lot of times it's even worse than it was the first time. So it's always good to just pay attention, ask somebody who knows what they're looking at when it comes to charts. But if we were to drop right now from where we are at, we'll go down to that 21.
Measure is up to 55,000.
Measure up to 55?
I measured up to 55.
That's putting us right in this area right here. Let's make us a line. There's my thing.
This is on a daily start, so I'll get this so we just go we got.
And that's that's a very possible move, man. That's very possible.
Plus level 5 from the last level 10 reset. Here, if you want to pull this screenshot up, this is BTC 1 day. Hang on, wait.
Here, you want to share your screen? I think you have permissions.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, just do that. That'll be easier than this.
See if you can share. If not, I'll give you the permission to. Thought I let you when I set it up.
Let's see. Yeah, I gotta get this. I gotta break my bind and move this chart over. Hold on.
There we go. I just stopped my share.
This down.
Man, my CPU is only running at 20% at 60 frames per second. With all this shit running right now.
Okay, so if we look at our zones, this is what we're looking at. So we came down just below the targets. We overshot a little bit. When we came, we're 41.3, 41.5 is.
Damn, dude, that thing is so accurate. It's hit every freaking line. Every freaking one of them.
That's from 32,000. And we're riding right in the middle of our trade, right in the middle of every one.
Yep.
That's from 32,000. Brings us all the way up to 55,000. So if we look at our retrace, this is our retrace. We should sit around here before we start moving either to here or here.
Look,
31,000 was the level 5, or was it level 10? So you know, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the reset point where we're at right now. So
it wouldn't surprise me if
10 level we're at.
If that next candle, the next candle that comes on, the next daily candle, would not surprise me. You see how we got 2 of the same candles right there, right in a row? Well, not in a row, but you got that one red one down there with a long wick.
Yeah.
And then we just printed one.
Yeah.
To the candle next to it, that next green one, would not surprise me to see one exactly like that again. It starts off red, but then volume pushes it back up, get the wick, turn green, and then a big shoot up, you know, up there to 45,000.
I wouldn't be surprised to see us right around here Monday morning.
Yep, that's kind of right where I was saying about a month ago or a couple weeks ago, being one of the big highs I was looking for another retracement, a good 30% retracement. So we'll see, but it looks like it's just repeating itself. And you know, Bitcoin does that a lot. It'll do a pattern and it just repeats that pattern over and over and over on bigger and smaller scales.
And if you look, we're doing stair steps. We're doing a stair step up, a step up, a stair step up, a stair step up. Then we do a little bit of shoot up, but we're still doing. We're ready to set up the next platform.
Yep.
Because this is not the end of this bull run. So somewhere around these 3 areas here, we're gonna have a plateau. When we hit that plateau for a week or 2, that's when you're gonna see alts really take off.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of play time right now, but Bitcoin's gonna go sideways for a week.
Yep.
We haven't gone sideways for a week yet.
Yep, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. You couldn't have said that any better, dude. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Is a nice, a range for Bitcoin to get into, and then boom, like you said, make that plateau, and we build a good solid foundation underneath of us, and then we take the move up. 45,000 though. I mean, it's 45,638 from what I'm seeing on your chart. So. That's pretty good. And Bitcoin, I just get a notification. Bitcoin is up 5.53% to 38,814.
Yeah, so if we flip this into like a 4-hour, look at that.
Kind of a little head and shoulders there.
Yeah.
Got that nice dragonfly doji.
Daily start another hour and a half, so it's our new week.
Yep. Nice.
Definitely seeing good things. I mean,
it's not done yet. That's for sure. It's not done yet.
You know, it's funny too when you go with measured moves. Oh, look at that! Look at that sexiness right there.
Yeah, you can't get any better, man. You can't get any better than that. Right there's a big area of resistance. We want to see Bitcoin break that area of resistance, come back, test it as support, validate that support. Then that right there, guys, is the validation of continuation.
We're establishing right there. At $36,000 support.
Beautiful.
That's insanity.
Beautiful. And we got a lot of buyers down there, so it's looking at the volume profile thing you have on TradingView. If you have a premium subscription, you can look at that. It's very, very helpful in telling you where all the buying and all the selling happens on said asset. And I do believe...
Yeah, I don't have volume. I could turn it on here. I just...
Right. I'm kind of curious. I have not looked at it since we've been up this high. So it'd be pretty interesting to see what it's actually saying.
That's our volume.
It's the volume profile something or other. Let me check. I don't have my TradingView on anymore.
Right. Let's do a left profile. Just gotta build it up for a minute. There we go. Here's your volume. Here's your profile.
Looks like it's starting to drop off a little bit, but that doesn't mean. And the one thing I hate about the volume indicator is it doesn't show you real time volume. Like it doesn't. I have a few things in Discord where these are pop-ups. You can set these things, and it'll literally ping you every time big volume comes in or goes out. So if somebody deposits, 10 Bitcoin, it'll tell you, hey, 10 Bitcoin's been deposited. We also have that whale bot in the Discord that is also telling you the same thing. It does all coins. If there's a big deposit of anything, it's going to tell you, and same with withdrawal. And you can time that up just perfect. So if you get an alert and that whale bot says, hey, there's been 5 Bitcoin deposited into KuCoin, you could probably bet that Bitcoin's going to go down a little bit because they sent it to KuCoin to sell it. And vice versa. If they withdraw it to a private wallet, you could kind of bet that it is either going to trade sideways or it's going to get ready to, more people are going to start buying because they're holding that in their personal bag. So it just all depends, I guess, with the indicators. But if you guys are interested in any of those at all, hit me up. I'll send you to the link. Super easy thing to set up. You don't have to download anything. You don't have to sign up for anything. You literally just click on it and the whole thing pops up. You set your parameters, you set what exchanges you want it to notify you about, and then it does all that for you. What are those little lines in between there? What is that you're pulling up?
This is VWAP.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it like that before.
Yeah,
that's coded into the DCA oscillator as a wave. But VWAP, man, VWAP's where it's at. It's damn accurate.
They've done a lot of stuff on here I've not played with at all.
Is this Quant Tower?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I've been messing around with it here and there.
There are so many tools on this thing, dude. I love this thing.
Do they, in your opinion, do they have more or less than TradingView?
It's got a little less, but you can program it more. And they're very young. They're very young. They're only like 3 years old. So or 2 years old rather. They started in 2018.
How many charts they let you have at one time?
As many screens as you got?
No shit. I think that was the reason why you sent it to me, was because, like TradingView, depending on what premium subscription you have, you can only do.
There's ETH 1 hour, here's an ETH 4 hour, here's a BTC 1 hour, here's a BTC 4 hour.
Nice. HyperTrader will let you have 4.
This is my favorite tool in this program. So you want to know what markets are open, right? This will show you what markets are open.
That is slick. You have to do a little bit deeper dig into this thing and check it out.
Green line shows you where you're at. So right now we got New Zealand stock market open. We got Australian opening up in a half hour. That's all that's open right now.
Take a look at Bitcoin Grayscale and see what it's showing. See how high it's went up. That's awesome though.
That's the whole thing is you gotta have. You need an API, and I don't have my API right now is for Binance and Bybit, so I don't have Grayscale's not on my financial Bybit. You have to go into TradingView for that.
Okay. Can you hook TradingView through API to this maybe, and do something?
No, this is what they have for their stuff. You got Binance, Bybit, Alpaca. These are all their exchanges that they have work with. And there's a BitNex, there's Bitfinex, there's a Margin you can link into, Coinbase Pro. These are all, they got Forex trading, they got stock trading, they got future trading. There's BTC, there's Huobi. I wish they had KuCoin. It was cracking, as I was talking about earlier when we mapped into it. There was Poloniex on here, Polygon. TradeView is not TradingView. That's actually a stock trading program.
I was gonna say, hell yeah, I'm hooking it up now. That's pretty slick though, dude. I really like that. I have it downloaded on my other PC. It's actually, I got a mess right now. I was trying to get logged back into my Zelcore wallet. I know I saved my private seed. I just can't find it. I cannot locate it anywhere.
You I did recover mine.
What'd you do?
You have your I looked up the Zelcore, did a search for it, and I found the file. There's a JSON file. You go in a JSON file. The JSON file tells you your username. So at that point, you just have to figure out what your password is.
I think I could figure out my password. I'll have to do what you just said and try the JSON file. I did.
So I found out, like, oh, hey, it's case sensitive on the username. So I'm like, damn it.
Ooh, that might be part of my problem. I wonder if, see, because I did find a file and I clicked on it and it just reinstalled Zelcore. Did the update on my thing, but what would I need to do to actually get to the JSON file?
Just do a search for it and you'll see the JSON file.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I know I saved the seed somewhere. I have it. Just where, I don't know. I wrote it down, and I did some others. I got like 3 copies of it, but Lord forbid, can I ever put anything where I can find it?
Wow. This mess. Why is it? No, because we're looking at Bitcoin, so it's all zoomed in.
Yep, story of my life, buddy. This is how it is every time I'm charting.
But look at that volume on 88.
Wow. It did kick some ass, too.
Trying to get here because I have my.
So, you know, back when I had a bunch of ADA at a penny and some at 2 pennies, really screwed the pooch on that one.
Oh, finally, there's our turn. There she is, and there's our Gertley.
Yeah, I've been looking more into harmonics. I actually ordered a book. I'm waiting on my book to get here, but mail, dude, is so backed up still.
That's why I subscribe to the Patreon. I subscribe to it. It's got all kinds of good stuff on there and all the good resources, but I'm not going to advertise that here.
Right.
Alright, so let's go ahead and look at our. Yeah, here's all the drawing tools that come with it.
Your Fibonacci, do you have an actual Fibonacci extension tool, or do you have to reverse the retracement tool?
No, there's a Fib tool in there.
And you really can't get no better than that right there. And it's playing out. Playing out.
Shark? Yeah, the shark. Yeah, that's a shark right there.
Nice. So point A is lower than point C.
Higher than point C.
Or yeah, that's
Point A is lower than point C. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the shit right there. And the more I get into harmonics, the more I see how good it works.
It's actually about there, actually, because that one's higher.
Yeah. So, okay, I see how you're drawing this then.
Yeah, I'm still learning harmonics myself. I mean...
It's hard, dude. It's hard to memorize the patterns, and if, like that thing you just looked at, that's kind of what I need.
Yeah, that's why I got those two back there. Yeah.
I'd like to look into coding up a script that will identify harmonic patterns. Probably be a bitch to code, but I think it's possible in TradingView on Pine Editor. We'll have to see though.
There we go again.
And you've been trading the crap out of VeChain, right?
Oh, I've been trading for years. I was trading it since it was Ven, V-E-N.
Okay.
I love this coin.
Dude, the
It's fun to trade.
hooligan coin or hoolie
Look
coin.
at this. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom.
Double bottom.
We're gonna go up.
Double bottom, baby. Almost perfectly. Perfect double bottom.
That's damn.
Perfect
That
double
low is
bottom.
literally almost perfect.
You see the inverse cup and handle? Or you could say it was a head and
Yeah.
shoulders, I guess, too.
Yeah, as I said, from here to here to here. But this is a perfect double bottom. We're here, here, and here.
Right.
This is gonna go up. I see this going up to 35 cents. And you can't measure it because you have to get the Venn measurement, and Binance cleared the Venn information, so they actually started it from when they forked and became VET. That's where Binance data starts. There's nothing before that, so you don't
Okay.
have the Venn stuff, which is terrible because there's so much back history on that for trading.
Right. Right. Yeah, it does suck when that happens. They take information out. Right now on Trading View, I have it set up so I can just hit my arrow key whenever I want to change assets. So I got like Bitcoin, I got Ethereum, I got Litecoin, I got a couple stocks that I've been trading and looking at. But every time I hit the arrow key to go to Ethereum, it's got me on Ethereum perpetual contract. And there's no information as far as going back to the history and charting a perpetual contract. So I always have to go in and physically change it. And
So if you measure here to there, that'll give us a range. Here's your level 1.
I like it. Very possible it goes right back up to that area. You're sitting there right at resistance.
Yeah, I definitely see us doing that. Here's your level 2 point. Man, I'm just all over the place with the mouse today. You know, that's what happens if you drink 8 cups of coffee one day. You just drink like 1 cup.
I was telling you, man, that instant coffee, I started drinking it again because, dude, the kick in the ass it gives you, I was very surprised.
You know, I'm surprised as the Girl Scout caramel coconut coffee is really freaking good.
Yeah? I'm not too much of a
Yeah.
caramel guy, but occasionally I'll drink coffee that has it.
It's the coconut though. It's the coconut in it. It's not super sweet. There's level 1, there's level 2, there's level 3 at 37 cents. I mean, we got a long ways to go. This thing can go on.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like the way you're measuring it. And you can actually tell it what degree, or is it just telling you what you're at? Can you go in and say, okay, instead of 49, I want a 46?
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's our 5th level, which should be the top of this bad boy. But as we learn with Bitcoin and Ethereum, you know, you're in level 14 and 15 area right now.
Right?
You never know with an altcoin, but I mean, we could potentially see 45 cents.
Damn. Yep, and we said months and months ago that this was going to be the changing hands of, how do you want to say it? I guess of being rich, I guess. You know, we're going to...
You have fib retracement, 5. Look at that. The word... that fib's almost right on that movement, man.
Exactly on it. So you guys, you got to get in that Patreon group. It says our chat has been disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you.
Huh. Yeah, that's probably your stream.
Weird.
We still got 6 watching, so...
Oh, that's because
Yeah.
my internet shitted out on me.
Yeah. When I see a fib retrace match that perfect to the signs, I'm going to say we're probably going to hit those, you know, in a good 80-90% probability.
Damn. That's the only good thing about having two different internet providers is I can run a lot of my stuff on the other internet and use my good fast internet for this stuff. I like to put all my kids on one and then put me and the wife on the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, you can't get any, you can't get no better measurements than that. I guarantee it.
Now, when you could technically retrace down here to 17 cents, 1.7 cents again, but I don't see it happening. Not right now. 2018, yeah. 2019, yeah. 2021, no, I don't see that. I see this as being an uptrend being more probable than a downtrend.
The longer we stay up in this area, the better. You know what I mean? And like we were talking earlier, we got to make that support. We got to build support. That's why charting stuff right now, especially for Bitcoin, is super rough because we've never been in these areas. So to kind of give an idea of what's going to happen, it's 50-50 for everybody. Nobody's really going to nail it super good. We can only give you our ideas, what we think is going to happen. These are the charts you get all the time in the Patreon right here. Ah, good one. Okay, Brenton, I'll keep that in mind. Is there a way to do that? Like, do I gotta, hook my computer up to the router, like through Ethernet, and then go in and mess with the settings on the router? Or
you don't need to hook up through Ethernet to do that. You can do that from anywhere.
Yeah, that's a good idea, though.
Yeah.
I was also been looking into these things. They're plugs for your outlets, right? So you can go plug this thing into your outlet. And it's a Wi-Fi bridge or Wi-Fi extension, but basically each plug has its own password. So like if one of the kids are giving me attitude and not doing what I need them to do, I can get on my phone and boom, shut that outlet off, and now they have no internet.
Yeah.
So it's very possible I might do that, but they're crazy expensive. It's like $350 for one outlet. And I got 5 kids, so I need a lot of them.
That's a lot of outlets.
Yeah. A lot of monies too. I'm still in my long position from, I went long 18,800 area. I was kind of waiting to hit 5,000 so I could take that as profit. This is the longest I've ever held a leveraged position. So see what happens with it. I'd like to take profit at 5,000, but if we go up to where we were talking earlier, 45 to 46,000 would be great. 55,000 would be killer. That'd be like 7,000%, 8,000% on my trade.
Well, this is where I'm killing it.
I need to start trading ETH more.
Goodness.
I don't trade it that much.
Look at that. This is my entry at 540.
Looks like from a scrolled out is a broadening wedge overall. You know what I mean?
It's 7,200%.
Damn. 7,200%?
7,200.
That's awesome, Brenton. I have to look into that. Will that Nighthawk app work for any router? Do I gotta have the Nighthawk router?
Oh, you need a Nighthawk router for that.
Okay. I've been looking at those. They're really good routers.
Yeah, they're a bit pricey, but the $210, $250 price tag is well worth it. They got good signal. They got a lot of good security.
Yeah, the one I was looking at has got like 4 antennas on it.
Yeah, they've all got a lot. They're top line. And it's sad that Linksys got bought by Cisco because Cisco just completely ruined Linksys.
Did you see what DCA posted about Crypto Wendy's tweet about TikTok?
No, I didn't.
TikTok supposedly is buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and something else.
Doge. They're such Doge fans over there on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because you got the TikTok pump.
Well, it's like that
You got the Elon pump.
Silicon Valley show that was all about crypto and stuff, you know? They talked about that holy coin. I've posted a couple things about it.
Oh, yeah.
I've had that airdrop to me a couple years ago, and it was worth nothing. It was just for play. And now all of a sudden, when I pull my wallet up, it's showing that it's worth $150.
Yeah.
But like, I don't
Now
understand.
It's nerd TV made into reality is what it is.
How is it not trading on an exchange, but it's showing that it's worth money in my wallet is what I don't understand.
It's probably got some random exchanges that's actually trading it.
I can't stop.
Look at CoinGecko and see where.
Yeah, see if you can find it. I've tried looking several times. HLI is the ticker. I can't stop looking at that Dragonfly Doji on the ETH. Perfectly down there, touched support, and then took off. I'm glad I stopped my bot. I had that bot going, and it did really well, and I only had it running for a few hours today, and as soon as I seen that we dumped real good, I hurried up and shut it off because I knew I'd start losing profit. Because I did a reverse leverage bot, so I was actually shorting it.
Ha! My pepper coin inactive.
Right? Dude, it's the weirdest thing. Oh, that's PPI. What is it? It's linked to the same thing. HLI. Check that out.
No?
I might be able to send you the address to it. And then you could look at it.
Yeah, I don't see it. Because the coin they made was a Pied Piper coin.
Oh, now it's only worth 148. Yep, I'm going to send you the contract address and see what you can pull up on it, because I don't understand how it's showing that it's worth money, but yet you can't trade it anywhere. There's got to be some exchange somewhere.
They could be trading it between the wallets.
There you go. I
Or assigning a value to it.
just sent it to you. So trading between wallets, then you could do that and it would show price.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be assigning a price to it. Wouldn't they?
I wonder if Uniswap or any of them places like that are trading it. There was something I was looking at the other day. Oh, the Knobs token. This was back when I first started charting publicly, I guess you could say. But that's how I met AstroPark. We worked on the crypto project called No Bullshit Crypto. They came out with, they had their own website. They had this big thing where you go get news, signals, all kinds of different crap, learn how to trade, learn how to chart. But what we did is me and AstroPark curated charts for them. And in return for doing this, they would send us payments of the Knobs coin. Well, I'm holding like 15 or 16,000 of them, and they rebranded to something else. So I got to figure out what I got to do with them coins to get them changed back to whatever the rebrand is. There's 8,287 addresses that are holding it. It says fully diluted market cap at $0. The price is even saying $0. But I have 150 of them. And you pull up MetaMask and it shows that right now it's at 148.
It's got to be trading within the wallet themselves. Trading from wallet to wallet, doing some coin washing. There's probably fans trading coins.
Yeah, well, I did read an article too that they are making it a legit thing, like it's gonna have a use case at some point. So I think I'm just gonna hold on to it and see what happens.
Well, it's got Twitter and Telegram.
You know, I never even thought to hit Telegram and go ask them, like, hey, what the hell is going on with this?
Well, there you go.
Has the same supply as Bitcoin, I do believe. No Reddit, none of that. Huh. Alright, guys, before we get out of here, is there anything anybody wants to ask or want us to chart before we shut her down? I gotta go get me some dinner, I'm starving. Give you guys a couple minutes in case there is something.
Time clock imported from the old database to the new database.
Ah, it's easy, no problem. Yeah, definitely. I'll talk to the wife though and see what's up about maybe getting together this weekend. That'd be awesome to just take a little road trip and go to Columbus.
Yeah.
Stay in a hotel and. Yes, thank you all for coming out. We appreciate you all very much.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It was really fun to hang out with you guys.
Alright, well, with that being said, you guys make sure to tune in on Wednesday for Mikkel usually does a 3D printing thing, and it's actually pretty awesome. I've learned all kinds of stuff with the 3D printers, and I ain't even got one, but I know when I get one, I'll know what to do. Thursdays, I do my videos, Trading with a View. Friday, we are live, where everybody just hangs out, shoots the shit. Doesn't matter if it's crypto related or not. And then Saturday, we have Mining After Dark with Nemesis and Mikkel. So, definitely tune in and check that out. Make sure you hit that like button before you guys go. And we shall see you Wednesday?
In the next one.
Yep, on the next one.
Keep passionate, man. Trades be positive. Keep your hash high.
That's right.